Today, we're diving into the really fascinating aromatic world of Arreqqana sacred incense. Now, this is a whole system of herbal and fruity blends, and they're designed for something much more than just smelling good. The idea is to help us focus our intentions for specific ceremonies and moments in our lives. So, you might be asking, is this just a fancy air freshener? I mean, what are we really talking about here? Well, this entire system is built on the idea that scent can be a super powerful tool to focus our minds and our intentions. So the short answer? Yeah, it's way more than just a pleasant smell. So what makes it sacred? Well, at its core, we're talking about natural plant materials, things like fruits, herbs, and resins that are all carefully mixed into these special blends. But the real key, the thing that defines it, is the purpose. It's meant to be used in ceremonies or spiritual practices to help set a very clear, very specific intention. All right, so let's break these down into a few groups. Our first one is all about life's moments, both the big and the small. Think of these as aromatic tools you can reach for when you're celebrating something new, creating something bold, or, just need a little burst of fresh energy. Okay, check this out. First up is the Tavara blend. It's got peach and holy basil, and it's all about new beginnings. Perfect for, say, a birthday or kicking off a new project. Then you've got Kiara with guava leaf and spearmint. That's your midday pick-me-up right there. And then there's the Kasor blend, which brings together mango and kapal for those moments when you really need confidence, like making a big commitment or a sacred declaration. To really get a feel for that Kiara blend, just think about these words: vibrant, tropical fresh, energizing. You can almost smell that combination of mint and guava, can't you? It just perfectly captures that feeling of refreshment and getting a second wind. Okay, so we've gone from the vibrant energy of daily life, and now we're going to shift our focus inward. This next group of blends, this is for the inner journey. These are scents that are really designed for clarity, for quiet reflection, and for connecting with deeper spiritual currents. And this group is just fascinating. You have the Zalarin blend, which actually uses dream herb for things like vision quests. Then there's the Kazreth blend with blueberry and white sage, which is used for powerful cleansing rituals and making offerings to ancestors. And then we've got the Sirakwala blend with lavender and green tea, which is designed for reflection, maybe during therapy or meditation. The whole vibe of that Kazreth blend is just captured perfectly in these three words: earthy, fruity, sacred smoke. It's such a complex profile, right? You're getting the earthiness of sage, the sweetness of blueberry, and that timeless, ancient scent of myrrh. It really gives you a sense of grounding and old ritual. And this is where you really see the incredible range of this whole system. On one hand, you've got the Tavara blend for radiance, all about joy and starting fresh. And then on the total opposite end of the spectrum, you have the Nard blend with grape leaf and clove, which is for comfort during times of mourning. It just goes to show you there's an aromatic tool for pretty much the entire spectrum of human experience. All right, our final group of blends deals with our connections, both to other people and to ourselves. These are scents for love, for devotion, for passion, but also for something just as important: creating sacred boundaries and protection. So, for instance, Lala Devotion with rose and cardamom is just perfect for altar prayers or love offerings. The Jarrano blend uses pineapple and hibiscus to really fuel passion ceremonies. And then, for a totally different kind of energy, you've got the Tarawa Protection blend, which uses bay leaf and juniper for shielding and blessing a space. I just love this description for the Jarrano blend. Exotic, sultry, mysterious. It immediately tells you this is not a scent for quiet reflection. No, this is for something vibrant and alive, which perfectly matches its use in things like passion ceremonies and summer festivals. Okay, so we've explored the what and the why. Now let's get practical. You're probably thinking, how do I actually use these blends? Well, it really comes down to 3 different methods. So you've basically got 3 main options here. You can make a rolled smoke for a really personal and focused experience. You could also craft your own traditional incense sticks or cones, which gives you a slow, steady release of the fragrance. Or, for those more intense, ritualistic moments, you can sprinkle the loose blend right onto a hot charcoal desk. Each method really creates a totally different kind of experience. And that really brings us full circle, doesn't it? From the bright, uplifting energy of the Tavara or Radiance blend, all the way to the deep, grounding power of the Kazrith or Stone blend, the whole goal of this system is crystal clear: to offer a specific, aromatic signature for pretty much any intention you can imagine. So, as we wrap this up, I want to leave you with a question. Think about your own life, your goals, or maybe what you need right now. If you were going to create a scent blend for your own personal intention, what would be in it? What herbs, fruits, or resins would you choose, and what would you call it? It's a really cool way to think about how scent connects to our deepest aspirations.